Men are going to federal prison for their roles in a mail theft ring. They first got away with nearly $175,000 after stealing mail.
And they did this by washing or converting the checks and money orders for their own personal gain. WCPO 9 News anchor Brett Bagansky shows you why the judge wanted to send a message.
Federal prosecutors described the ringleader in this mail theft conspiracy as Lawrence Sherman, who will serve 40 months in federal prison. The statute allows up to 5 years in prison, but because of his lack of criminal history and the fact that he admitted to his crimes, the judge ended up showing some leniency.
Sherman apologized for his crimes Monday in court, saying he takes full responsibility and that he doesn't want to live a life of crime. Federal prosecutors brought up how flashy he was about this. The word he used was gloating, pointing to Sherman's Instagram account where he would post pictures of stacks of money, sometimes holding the money himself. But he also posted about trips to Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Miami, and having some expensive dinners. But that's not all. Sherman would recruit other people on social media to lend them their bank accounts so it would be harder to track their crimes. Then prosecutors pointed to these pictures where you see lots of mail in a living room. This was mail stolen from those mailboxes. They would take checks and money orders from the mail and then convert that money to them in a process called washing, where they would remove the names and amounts from the checks and alter them to a new number and name. They got this after getting mailbox keys from postal carriers and talked about how Sherman bribed a mail carrier for the key. This went on from September of last year to February of this year. Keep in mind, they were never accused of robbing someone at gunpoint for their keys, but in court, the prosecutor brought that up, that this is part of a wider, more dangerous problem when it comes to mail theft.
The judge said she wanted to send a message to Sherman saying that he's part of a wider problem. An epidemic is what she called it in court, saying that more and more people are stealing mail in the tri-state. And during the proceeding, they had to stop in the middle of it because some members of law enforcement had to leave in the middle of it because they had to go check on another call of a mail carrier getting held up at gunpoint. Outside the federal courthouse, Brett Bagansky, WCPO 9 News.
All right, Brett.